Friends, what do you say about a story of struggle, ingenuity, and, above all, guts? Today we are going to talk about Levi, a brand that started with a dream and ended up dressing the entire world. From the gold rush to the red carpet, Levi has been there, present at every step of history. It's not just about fabric and seams, it's about the people who wear them, their stories, their dreams. Fasten your seatbelts, we're starting. Our story begins in 1853, during the height of the gold rush in California. Imagine the scene. Dust, sweat, men and women risking it all for a better future. And amidst all that chaos, a young German immigrant named Levi Strauss arrives with a suitcase full of dreams and a few sturdy fabrics. Levi wasn't looking for gold. He was looking to build something that would last. He opened a fabric store and began selling pants to the miners who needed clothing that could withstand the demands of their work. But Levi wasn't satisfied with just selling. He wanted to create something better, something unique. One day, a tailor named Jacob Davis came to his door with a revolutionary idea: to reinforce the pants with copper rivets at the points of greatest stress. And so, my friends, the legend was born. In 1873, Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis patented the first jeans reinforced with rivets, designed to withstand the most extreme conditions. Imagine the revolution. The miners were fascinated. They finally had a garment that could endure hard work. And so, from the mines of California, Levi began to conquer the world. But this was just the beginning. The real adventure was just starting. Because Levi was not content with being the choice of workers. They wanted to dress everyone. They wanted to be part of every story. 1873, friends. Remember that date because that year a legend was born. The Levi's 501, the first jean in history, the original, the one that changed everything. And why 501? Well, like every great story, this one also has its touch of chance. It was simply the lot number assigned to the design. Who would have thought it would become an icon? Back then, they were known as waist overalls. Work pants, unpretentious, but with unmatched quality and durability. But the 501 was not destined to stay in the mines. Its destiny was much greater. Over time, its popularity spread like wildfire, winning over workers, artists, rebels, and dreamers alike. And you know what? The 501 never changed its essence, always true to its original design, to its durability, to its authenticity, of course. It has evolved over time. It has adapted to new generations, but its soul remains intact. Because the 501 is not just a pair of pants, it is a statement of principles. It means, I am authentic, I am unique, I am free. What began as a work garment gradually transcended barriers, becoming a symbol of change, of rebellion, of freedom. The 50s and 60s marked a before and after in the history of Levi and the entire world. Imagine James Dean with his 501 and leather jacket in Rebel Without a Cause, Marlon Brando in The Wild One, Marilyn Monroe defying norms with her tight jeans. They were the rebels, the nonconformists, those who broke the rules, those who chose Levi, and from the big screen, the jeans jumped to the streets, to the stages, to real life. Young people found in Levi a form of expression, of identity, of belonging. The social movements of the 60s and 70s found in jeans a symbol of unity. Artists like Bob Dylan, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, all of them embraced the LEVI'S as part of their uniform, as an extension of their music, of their message. Because it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, or where you're going, there's always a pair of LEVI'S waiting to accompany you in your own story. Friends, staying at the top for more than 150 years is no easy task. It takes much more than a good product. It requires vision. It requires adapting to change. It requires listening to people. And that's something Levi's has always known how to do very well. They haven't remained stuck in the past. They have known how to evolve over time, listening to their consumers, adapting to new generations. Today, we live in a digital world, a connected world, and Levi's has not been left behind. They have embraced new technologies, creating personalized online experiences, bringing the store to the palm of your hand. But it's not just about selling online. It's about creating a community, a space where people share their passion for the brand, for the history, for the style. And as proof, there's an example. The program, Lot 1. Can you imagine being able to design your own custom jeans? Well, with Levi's, that is a reality. A unique experience that allows you to create a unique garment, just like you. Because for Levi's, the most important thing is the people, their stories, their needs. Staying true to their essence, to their values. But always looking forward, seeking new ways to connect, to surprise, to continue being part of the story. It's curious, isn't it? What started as a work garment, accessible to everyone, has become an object of desire, a status symbol. But how did they achieve it? How did Levi's go from being the choice of workers to dressing the most famous celebrities in the world? The answer is simple. Quality, history, and design. An irresistible combination that has allowed the brand to position models like the 501 in the premium segment. When you put on a pair of Levi's, you're not just wearing any pants. You're wearing 150 years of history, tradition, and quality. Each garment tells a story. Each thread, each button, each seam is a testament to the brand's legacy. Of course, they have also played their cards right, creating limited editions, collaborations with renowned designers, unique pieces that become collector's items. But beyond the marketing, the luxury, the glamour, what has truly allowed Levi's to position itself at the top is the emotional connection they have managed to create with their consumers. That feeling of belonging to something bigger, to a community, to a story that has been built over generations. In a world that is changing at a rapid pace, it is our responsibility to take care of the planet we inhabit. And Levi's knows this, which is why they have made a real commitment to sustainability. It's no longer just about creating durable garments, but about doing so responsibly, taking care of resources, reducing environmental impact. The use of organic cotton, the reduction of water consumption in their production processes, are just some of the actions that Levi's is undertaking to build a more sustainable future. And it's not just about words, it's about actions. The campaign Buy Better, Wear Longer is a clear example of this. A call to action, to consume responsibly, to invest in quality garments that last longer. Because the most sustainable garment is the one that already exists. And Levi's, with its commitment to durability, invites us to rethink our way of consuming fashion. To buy less but better. To take care of what we have. Levi's shows us that fashion and sustainability can go hand in hand, that it's possible to create stylish garments without compromising the future of our planet. And so, friends, we reach the end of our journey. A journey that has taken us from the mines of California to the most important fashion runways in the world. We have seen how a simple work garment has become a global icon, a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and style. But beyond fashion, beyond trends, what truly matters is the legacy that Levi's has built over these 150 years. A legacy that inspires us to be authentic, to fight for our dreams, to leave our mark on the world.